All right, let's talk about buying, fixing, renovating, and selling. So, in my experience, when you buy a property, the number one thing you really want to watch out for, and where most people make the mistakes when renovating a home, is essentially they buy it too expensive and they don't time the market properly, right? So if you buy it now and the project is going to take you a year or 8 months, right, which is usually the case with some of these projects, if that takes you 8 months, in 8 months this market might be completely different, right? Because these days it's changing every month. So when you buy it, you always want to buy it right. And the way you buy most of these properties right is figure out the resale value after you repair the property. And you want to buy it at 70% or below that number, right? So if the resale value, let's say, is $1,000,000, you're gonna buy it for 700. You're gonna put about 100 into it, right? That's 800 total, and then you got about 200 to play with. Now, the property, after being very well renovated, could very well easily sell for, we'll say, 1.3 million, and that's all gravy, and that's amazing. Extra money, icing on the cake, beautiful. But at least you didn't over leverage yourself. At least you didn't miscalculate, because sometimes we try to buy stuff and just make it work. The really good deals that you come across and the deals that make sense are usually bought at 70% or lower, right, of the after repair value. So just make sure, use that as a general rule of thumb, and depending on what it costs you per square foot to renovate, that's where you can have a lot of savings as well. Those are some of the things to consider when you're buying a property to fix and flip or rent.